What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I will be doing a technical analysis breakdown for MicroStrategy Incorporated with the ticker symbol MSTR. I will first be going over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please trade at your own risk. So it's another week, guys. You know what that means. The market opened up, and you can see the MicroStrategy rallied pretty strongly. It's about a 13% gain, and it basically made a new all-time high for the stock. So it looks very bullish. You can see that price did break out of its prior all-time high of about 327, 328 just last week. And then it consolidated, which was showing signs of strength by the bulls because the bears were not able to drop down the price that much. Price broke out of the level, tested it for support, and we're seeing the trend continue higher. So overall, it's getting a little bit overextended, the price, but in these strong trends, they could go up much higher than people think. So overall, still very bullish. Bitcoin barely had a gain today, and MicroStrategy just continues to see double-digit percentage gains, in one day. So nothing else on the market like it. It's basically an NVIDIA killer in terms of performance. And again, there's nothing else in the market like it. You will see the best returns over the long term with this stock because it has a Bitcoin strategy. So let's take a look at the daily chart. What do I see? Well, like I said before, I made a new 52-week high or all-time high. In this case, it's very close to the resistance level, which I was aiming for, which is the top side of the yellow channel. So let's go and ignore this orange one for right now. Let's go and erase that. So you can see that this yellow channel formed from the swing lows right over here. So we got three swing lows. We got this swing low right here to this swing, this swing. This confirmed the trend line. And then now we can make a channel. We drag up the top of the trend line to make it a parallel line. And you can see that we're basically right at the top of that channel where we can find resistance from. So I'm looking for some sort of resistance at the 416, 418 level. So somewhere at the low 420s would be the next target for MicroStrategy. So we're almost there. We're going to probably see the break of the 400 tomorrow, most likely. And then we'll go from there, right? It looks like it's getting a little bit more and more overextended. So this could be a climactic trend to end the trend, right? And trends can end, a couple of different ways. And one of them is a climactic end, right? So this could be going for a blow off top, at least in the short term. That doesn't mean, the long-term trend is going to be over, but at least this trend right over here would be over. It looks like it could be over by a climactic top. So just because we hit the 400 level, the low 400s doesn't mean we're going to stop there. We could even see 500s and then a drop down lower. So we'll see what happens from that standpoint. But overall, still pretty bullish. Let's take a look at this trend line right here. You draw a trend line across these swings. You drag it up. And you can see that in this case, let's go and make this one darker, that we have more room to the top side. So even if we do see a break of the yellow one on the top, it looks like maybe the market participants are playing the orange one. Because in this case, price cannot reach the opposite side of the yellow channel over here. So it looks like we could be going in a steeper uptrend, and we have a lot more room to the upside in this case at the 500, 560 level. So that would be the next target for MicroStrategy. So let's go and leave that arrow right there if we see a break of that yellow channel on the top. So overall, very bullish in the short term and long term. Here's a look at the weekly chart. Definitely getting overextended. But again, it can stay overextended for a while. And again, I'm looking for higher prices. Whenever it breaks out of a key level, which is definitely like a prior all-time high, you want to see price continue to push out of it strongly, right? You don't want to see price, do like a peekaboo, I like to call it, which means like it peaks above the level and then it just fails like a trap. You want to see it break above and go, right? You want to see a breakout and go. You want to see it rocket out of that level. You want to see it completely leave the prior all-time high level. You don't want to see it stick around here too long. You don't want to see it fail. So this is what you want to see, which tells me that in the future, there's a good chance for a lot more higher prices. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy on the daily weekly charts. Give you guys updates daily because a lot of things can happen in one day. But in this case, it still looks pretty bullish. I have a vertical line marking the end of the year, December 31st. So look how much time MicroStrategy has until the end of the year. So it could make a large move up in a short amount of time to close the year at a very strong gain. So let's go back to, let's take a look at January 1st, was right about here. And from $67 to right now, that's a 470% gain, and most likely it's going to go up to maybe the 730% gain. So overall, very bullish for MicroStrategy. Outperforming Bitcoin basically is outperforming practically anything you could think of. Any stock, any real estate, any commodity, even Bitcoin itself, it's outperforming. So the only thing that could do better than MicroStrategy is the stock, is like the options, right? That's probably even more leveraged. So that's all I have for MicroStrategy and daily weekly charts. Most likely I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. This is Vee Trades, and thank you for your time.